And we are live. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. I appreciate you guys for being here again with me today. Y'all, last night, for those that were there last night was interesting. Okay. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. It's okay. You're here now, and we about to chop it up. We about to revisit quite a few things, being that I did have a audio issue. Um, oh, make sure I got to go live on Instagram. Okay, there we are. Yes, yes, I had such crazy stuff going on last night, right? But y'all stuck it out with me, and hopefully you'll stick it out with me again today. Um, oh, whoops, I'm over playing myself. Okay, so you guys, I just got back from a 7 day cruise. It was interesting. I went with my family, some very close friends of the family as well. So it was definitely an experience. We went to Coco Cay, Saint Martin, and I think it's Saint Thomas. Saint Thomas was my least favorite, if I'm saying it correctly. It was my least favorite, and take me back to the Bahamas, where number one, everything was free. Okay. Um, the boat was fantastic. We went on Royal Caribbean, and I know a lot of people were like, you gotta book a Carnival cruise, you gotta book a Carnival cruise. I don't know. We got pretty spoiled on Royal Caribbean. Okay, we got pretty spoiled. So um sorry. We got pretty spoiled on that boat. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to give any other type of cruise, uh whatever cruise trip on anything other than Royal Caribbean. Like, everything was included. Multiple events on the boat. Uh y'all will be able to see basically the pictures and the videos from all of that once I upload them and get everything going. But it was a good experience. Like I said, I was with my family, so nothing beats family and whatnot. But let's go ahead, y'all, and dive into what we need to dive into. Let me send some messages. Child, my phone been blowing up. Today has been so interesting. Today has been such an interesting day. It don't make no sense. I really wish I had a camera that could follow me around so that you could see the series of events, of things that just build up and build up the bullshit. But we gonna chop it up today. We're gonna chop it up. So one of the first things I wanted to do was I wanted to give everyone a big shout out that has seen my betrayal series. I'm super excited for it. It's pretty much coming to an end now. We're just drawing up, the last bit of conclusions and everything that we're talking about. But I got over 2,000 views on one of my most recent videos, so I appreciate you guys for tuning in and commenting. And hopefully, there's more of that. There's gonna be plenty more. So I wanted to go over the comments, y'all. The comment section was bussing. The comment section was bussing. Um, it was a lot going on. Let me make sure my Instagram is good. Cool. It was a lot going on, like with just the different ups and downs of comments or whatever. But I enjoyed all of it. So we're just gonna go over some. But before I do that, I want to show you guys what and who we even talking about, right? Because we got some new people here. I'm new to getting on this live thing. Some of you like, what is she talking about? So, like I said, I just did a series on betrayal, right? Because that's something I've experienced a lot of my life. And then it's something that everybody experiences in their life at some point in time. Betrayal can come in many forms. However, one of the highest forms of betrayal is infidelity. So, with that being said, I know half of you can relate to what's going on, right? But I'm going to go ahead and play just a clip of who we're talking about, what we talking about, why we talking about it. Because this man, you have TikTok star Mr. Ali Aluban, 32 years old, killed his ex-wife Anna, as well as her friend that she was with, Mr. Rayburn Cardenas. I'm touching on this because, like I said, I got a lot of views. A lot of people were engaged. So I kind of wanted to follow up to see what's going on with him and the trial and blah, blah, blah. And we're going to get into that. Just stick with me. We're gonna play this real quick. We're going to jump in the comments, and then we're going to do the update on how his ass is grass, basically. And I'm just throwing it out there. His ass is grass. He's done. But let's go ahead and see this very intense scene.
I didn't expect that Anna would ever do that to me. Him, of all people. I mean, she knew how I felt about him. She knew how I felt. I was trying to believe her. I was trying to believe that she wasn't cheating on me, that she would let me fix this because I was sick. I was struggling from drugs and mental illness, and I fucked up. I fucked up a lot, but I was trying to fix this. And when I saw that it was him, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take the fucking betrayal. I couldn't believe that she could do that to me, to our daughter. And then before I could stop myself, I just fucking snapped. And my gun was in my hand, and next thing I'm shooting, and I can't stop. I'm just shooting. I'm shooting, and I'm even startled. It's like I'm watching it happen. I'm like I'm in the passenger seat of my own body. I can't stop it. I hear Anna screaming and crying. I don't even remember shooting Anna. I just remember running back to the front door, and I grabbed the door handle, and then it hit me. I'm like, did that just happen? And I turn around, and I see Anna leaning forward, and there's blood. And I'm like, Anna. And I couldn't believe I did that.
Alrighty. Ironically, it paused, right? I didn't do that. It paused perfectly because that's all I wanted to show you. So this is the man. Yeah. This is the man I decided to use for an example of just how intense betrayal can take you right now. Not taking it away from anything. This man was abusive. He was a psycho. He been beating on his wife. He been on this crazy stuff. But the key word that he used in this was he couldn't take the betrayal. He literally couldn't handle it. And it really be like that. Hey, Kirsten in the building. For real, all that crying for what? But at the same time, bro, like, what's it called? What's it called? Betrayal. Your body movements, your body language. That's what I'm trying to say. Lord Jesus, your body language literally does not lie. Like, this man feels great remorse for the foolishness that he's gotten caught doing, and he knows that his tail is grass now. He understands that. So I mean, that's something that I feel for him. I really do. But the highest form of betrayal is infidelity, and this is not the first person that even says or has followed through with something like this, right? But we're gonna go into the comments because Helen said he was abusive and separated from her and already divorcing. That woman didn't cheat on him. He was obsessed with her, not wanting to be his punching bag anymore. And he took her out so no one could have her. Men are like that too. Men can be very possessive, crazy, and it can, unfortunately result in taking your life. So you really don't want to play with that. I know sometimes women think it's cute when good dudes be like, oh, like I'll kill somebody over you, or you'll never leave me, and if you try to leave me, I'll do X, Y, and Z. And I know some women be thinking that's cute until we actually have stories like this. We got Kirsten Kroom. Yes, ma'am. He betrayed her first, then himself and his family. Betrayal is dangerous. Stay true to yourself to help combat the way you respond to betrayal. Keep God first. Monsters come in the forms of lovers too. And that's deep. That's deep because the devil never shows up at your door with, ice cream, or he don't show up at your door, with all 7 demons ready to take you out. He's going to come with ice cream and love and kindness and caring. It's very deceitful. So you're right. You have to stay true to yourself to combat the way you respond to betrayal. I mean, monsters come in the forms of lovers too. That's a fact. That's a fact. Right? This next person said, "Thank you for not being biased. Thank you for being open minded. Appreciate you, bro." Um, this muddy 31331 said, "I definitely understand as a man the feeling, the pain of being cheated on brings the unhinged thoughts, etc. But to act on such a thought takes complete control. This was definitely premeditated and thought out for real, for real." Now, y'all, once we get done with this, like once we get done with this, I want y'all to take a look at what we're going to look at next, because that comment right there, that comment where he said, "But to act on such a thought takes complete control. This was definitely premeditated." Yo, the next person we gonna get into is literally, it's not hilarious, but it's something everybody been talking about, and it's just like, what? It's very relatable to Mr. Ali Abu Laban, right? Okay, so Miss whatchamacallit, Wreckage. I can't read that right now. It says she was already separated from this abusive addict, divorcing. She wasn't cheating. His acting wasn't very convincing. I hope he doesn't fool the sentencing judge. So about that, when we get into his convictions, right? It does. I did read where the jury and most people wanted him to they wanted him to be charged with second degree murder for on both accounts for Anna and Mr. Rayburn. Sadly, he's only been convicted of first degree murder. But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. All right. Let's see. Subscribed. I'm gonna need that click hand to look different. Love your setup. Appreciate you. Exactly what in a hole. Hope he doesn't get off because of a crime of passion defense. He was an addict and abuser. Nah, like y'all are right. I mean, definitely. I think I do, now that I know the facts and now that I'm like watching it back, I do think, that crime of passion defense of what they just said did have an effect on the judge or whatever was being done. He's still getting convicted. He's done. But it's just like we don't really know for sure. I personally think race and stuff plays a part in it too as well. So that's why I'm not really gonna say too much on that. All right. This person down here says, "Oh, only one Adam. What up, Adam? Adam has been a loyal follower on my Instagram, y'all, for a long time. He's very present in my videos, my comments, almost anything that is out there. He's definitely a winner. So give it up for Adam. Only one Adam. I don't even know how long you've been following me. I don't even know if I know you in real life for real. But that's how long you've been around. I actually feel like I know this guy. But he said, "I understand exactly how he feels. But as someone who was divorced due to my wife because of her betrayal, however, he didn't love her that much. It takes premeditation to a point. It takes premeditation to point a gun, aim, and fire. Considering the high number of people murdering due to infidelity, I'm starting to think adultery should be recriminalized because paying alimony isn't working." You know what? I think I could advocate for that as well. I do think infidelity, like if there was something in place by the law to where it could be some type of criminal offense, um, I'm all for having that discussion, debate on how we could even go about that, because I mean, people are out here literally just doing what they want to do. And they're in a sense getting away with it. I don't feel like you ever really get away with anything, because you will pay what you owe in this life and the next. That's just, it is what it is. I don't care what you believe, what you don't believe, you will pay. You will be held accountable for your actions. Every idle word that you have spoken will be held against you. You can't hide. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think when it comes to, you know, people doing others wrong and still having some type of voluptuous life or just some type of prosperous life. Right? All right. Somebody said, real ish, she got caught with another guy. I don't blame him. That's a little bit wild, my boy. This last person said, boo effing who. Yikes. Boo effing who. Boo boo. But okay, so let's go ahead and moving right along. Okay? Moving right along. What I'm gonna present next is giving the update on his trial, right? Because like I said, I really want to know, like, what's the verdict? Like, What's the full extent of prosecution? Is he what extent of that is he gonna face? How far is it gonna go? Mr. Ali Abulaban, who is known in online circles as a content creator dubbed Gen Kid on TikTok and other platforms, was found guilty by a downtown San Diego jury of the October 21, 2021 slayings of Anna Abulaban, 28, and Rayburn Cardenas Barron, who was 29, both of whom were shot on a couch inside the Abulaban's 35th floor unit at the Spire San Diego apartments. Or, yeah, Spire. So the jurors also found a true special circumstance allegation of committing multiple murders, meaning Abu Laban is expected to be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. God! That was yo. Hey, I told you he's done. It's it's grass. He's literally grass. Like, whoo! He's gonna pay what you gonna pay what you owe, Santa. You gonna pay what you owe. And that's just facts, bros. His sentencing is scheduled for June 28th, with neither side disputing that Abu Laban killed the victims. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he had that was a pretty strong confession. Jurors were instead tasked with deciding whether the killings were intentional or premeditated or committed in the heat of passion. So that goes back to what the people were saying in the comments, that they hope that this crime of passion doesn't get just looked over and all and whatnot. I ain't gonna lie though, it touched me every time I watch this, even with me knowing the facts. It does touch me. It really do. Like, um, it just it's alarming. You know, we're all human, so that level of grief that he's displaying is very, very relatable. You know what I'm saying? I ain't took nobody out now. I ain't do all of that, but I can feel the grief that comes out from this man when he up here talking. But yep, he sentenced June 28th. It's the 19th. We only got a couple of days, and I feel like I might go live again to see what's really gonna go down with his trial, because I want to see the reaction. I want the raw, authentic action of what's going on. I don't want to see the clips on TikToks. I want to feel like I'm there in the room. I want to feel like I'm there in the room. But that's crazy though. That's crazy. I don't think I read that part the other day. Whether it says with neither side disputing that Abu Laban killed the victims, jurors were instead tasked with deciding whether the killings were intentional or premeditated or committed in the heat of passion. Bro, if it's intentional, it's got to be premeditated, right? Right? And obviously, if you're doing that, it is because you in the heat of a passion. It's a effed up passion, but you in the heat of the moment, and that also brings with intent and premeditated actions after that. Amen. I don't get that part, but we gonna roll with it. We gonna roll with it. We gonna roll with it. We're gonna leave it for what it is. So that let me see if there's anything else I want to touch on before we go to this next topic, because this next topic is like highly like yeah, nigga, like, hey, the situations, they're neither one of them are funny, but the situations are such a neck and neck. It's almost like I'm just looking back, like, yo, like over here, like, yo, this is wild, my guy. This is wild. So let's see. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up. Let's go ahead to the next one. Let's go to the next one. Cause even the parodies of like people reenacting this, spot on, my boy. Spot on, my boy. All right, so we're gonna share the screen. Y'all, if you would have seen me struggling last night, y'all would have been like, ah. But okay. So we hear Kai Sinat and Drewski. Put up 1 through 10 in the chat if you've watched the Kai Sinat and Drewski and Kevin Hart. Who do you think was the funniest? Was Kevin Hart the funniest? Was Kai Sinat the funniest? Or was Drewski the funniest? I personally think Drewski was the funniest through the whole thing. He really was. He held down, and Kevin Hart too, though. So I guess Drewski, Kevin Hart, and then Kai. But they really made the show that time. They could have been records. Could have been, boy. Could have been. I personally like Drewski's own thing that he has on how he's built his platform. All right, y'all. So we coming up on the videos. All right. So we gonna watch like only a couple. We not gonna, you know, beat a horse with a dead stick, but we're gonna go ahead and we're going to watch the first clips of this drama that's bust out with Delgado Rico. We gonna see what's going on. And if y'all know where these people are from, somebody tell me. Because they came up out of nowhere. I ain't see these people on TV or none of that. But then again, sometimes I can be tapped out of it when it comes to the real entertainment world. I just catch things by the wayside. I don't spend too much time on watching the drama and different things going back and forth and what may have you and whatnot. So, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and dive into the drama. I'm gonna do my best to blurt out this language, but it is what it is.
Bro, I'm ready to kill this bitch, y'all. I'm ready to do this shit because I'm over this shit. I'm tired of bitches playing with me.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm so sick of people playing with my.
Hold on. That's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually play it from YouTube because on YouTube, when Shawty put the camera on, bruh, I was like, why are you still in the house? Leave. Go. Why did you stay? You're literally on camera, bro. You're on live. So this one was way more this one has way more than what I expected. Hold on, I forgot. Let me change the screens for y'all. Let me hold on. Let me be serious. No, I didn't eat it. I'm just putting it on like that. Vaseline, stay moisturized. All right. All right, here we go. Wait, what? Oh, these are messages? Okay, hold on. Bad. Hold on. Congratulations. Thank you so much. This is not what I was heard, but now that I'm going through the screenshots, I'm seeing shit. I ain't had time to read this. Not like, ain't had time to read this. Not okay. Like, I ain't even get to ask about this shit. And when I just seen this to her, she gonna say we wasn't together. Happy birthday, boo. Thank you. I know you got a boo thing going on, but let me know if we still want to go to the... I'm married now, but I got you. Bro! Oh my God, bro. It's the I'm married, but I got you. Bro, what? Man. That's the wildest thing I've read all 2024. And I done read some wild stuff sent to me personally that had stuff going on. That was a stretch. Let me make sure my dude was right. Yo, that was crazy. I did not read that the first time. I'm married now, but I got you. Sheesh! All right, hold on. Let's dive into it. Let's see if there's another screenshot. Because I skipped all of that. Oh, hold on. But you got them. That's wild. Why you ain't say F out of here? Like, what? You literally wild. We wasn't even together then. Diamond is June 6th. Dang, bro. Like, bro, okay, so honestly, if someone is in... Yo, people be in denial, right? Bees be goofy in real life. They talk they talk all of that big ish about how they want a real man, all that, then get something good and treat it like trash. She'd be crazy. Could keep it pimping. I promise you. You won't regret it if you're single out there. Say single dragon and all right. Yo, so like when somebody is in denial like that, when if like this is an extreme. It's not the extreme est, but this is an extreme level of denial. If you gonna be lying like that, you might as well just go. You might as well just let me know. You might as well just like, hey, I did that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, have some type of decency to where at some point in there you can be like, bro, I did that. Bro, I did that, bro. I lied. Like all of the denial and stuff, the crying, the screaming, that's dead. All of that's dead. None of that is worth any time. Any freaking time. Okay, so they still putting screenshots up here. I'm not gonna read no more, but like, yes, you. All right, let me stop. Yes, you do. And it's almost like a
I'm ready to kill this bitch, y'all. I'm ready to do this shit because I'm over this shit. I'm tired of bitches playing with me. I'm so sick of people playing with my intelligence. I've been loyal to this dirty ass bitch, and she's sitting up here cheating on me. Slut ass bitch. I done married this girl, embarrassed the fuck out of me. I should kill her, bro. Like, y'all really don't understand. I'm losing my mind. I've been trying to hold my composure. Shut the fuck up, bro. Okay. Shut up, bro. Okay. Like, on my soul, bro, I really think I really want to do this shit. Like, I'm really thinking about really murdering this girl, y'all. Like, on everything I love. Like, I really feel like I'm about to kill this girl. Like, I'm losing my mind, bro. Like, people think it's a game to play with people's feelings. No! Yes, you do, bitch. Yes, you do. Like, what the fuck do I do to deserve this type of shit? Why are you playing with me? Why are you playing with me? Got comfortable. Got real comfortable. Letting a nigga reply to shit that I recorded off my page. Like, bitches be disrespectful, bro. And then when you lose your shit, everybody all like, oh, they should have been able to control their emotions. No, these bitches need to keep their fucking pussy in their fucking pants. These bitches worse than these niggas. These bitches be worse than these niggas. And then they try to tarnish your name and make it seem like it's you when it be them. It really be these hoes out here being slut-ass bitches. You a slut. You a dirty-ass fucking slut-ass bitch. I want to kill this girl, y'all. Y'all don't understand, bro. Like, I really want to kill this girl right now. Like, y'all think it's a fucking joke, bro. Like, niggas think it's a game. This girl played with me all in my face. Want to sit up there and keep holding shit against me from our past. Our past. I ain't did nothing to this girl. Been good to her. Been giving her everything in the world. Treating her like a fucking queen. This bitch don't deserve nothing. She don't deserve shit. This dumb ass bitch over here, I'm dead serious. Like, she don't deserve nothing. She's a fucking crumb on the floor. Like, I mean that shit. Keep trying to bitch me and disrespect me, and you sitting up here playing in my face, talking to whole niggas while we out on vacation. Let the nigga reply to my video that I recorded. How disrespectful can you get? Then she calling the nigga baby. All that. Shake your head again, bitch. I'll knock it on your motherfucking fucking chest. I swear to God. Keep shaking your head when you wrong. You dead wrong. And you still trying to make yourself feel good.
Bruh, see, like, when you get to this level, though, there's nothing else to really talk about. Like, there's not much you can say. Like, if they go after you've shown them the proof, you've been caught. You've been, number one, they shouldn't have been lying. But when you catch them red-handed and then you sit there and you still look in my face and be like, nah, like, you just have to go. That is only going to trigger you to put your hands on them, as Shawty just said. Because I would have been just dove on her. You on live and talking. There wouldn't have been none of that. It would have just been straight scrapping, like, just and then now the law, 911, police, time wasted. Like, you might as well just go ahead and go, man. Like, go ahead and go. But I also understand, though, when you catch somebody like this, it's like, even though they still lying in your face, you want that confession. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be about the confession, bruh. It's that acknowledge this today. Choose this day. On whether or not you're going to tell it, like, choose today, bro. Tell me. Like, and I don't know why we're like that as people. I don't know why we like that. Like, we always want to sit there and wait, and we want to try to get somebody to really be, to just freaking tell you what's up when you already know. I don't know why we're like that, bro, because can't nobody in the comments sit here and say that they did not tolerate or do something like that at least once or twice in their life. Anybody. And if you haven't, I guess your ass get a gold star. That's it. But yeah, bro, like it's crazy, bro. When you get to that point, you might as well dip. Like, but that confession, no, like it's like, okay, take it for face value, confession, neck and neck. We don't know which way we want to go. It's neck and neck, bro. That shit, it be neck and neck.
Hey, you still trying to make yourself feel like you ain't do nothing, like you ain't wrong. You, bro. I promise you, yo, if I don't get the fuck away from this girl tonight, I'm probably never gonna make it back to Baltimore. Cause I'm probably gonna kill her.
All right, see, people saying that, I would have been gone. All of that, you would have just heard a bunch of stuff rattling. You would have just heard clothes and stuff getting thrown, socks and shoes. You wouldn't have. She over there talking about. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing if you don't get up and go. If you don't just get up and go, you're not gonna be able to do nothing. She over there talking. Oh, she over there trying to cry. Girl, all you would have heard is suitcases, zip, zip, zip. You would have heard shoes being tied. Boy, I would have got up out of there, boy. You couldn't tell me nothing. You would be able to tell me nothing.
Think shit is a joke, and they think it's cool to play with your feelings and play with your emotions and shit. And then when you spaz out, everybody want to look at you like you so fucking cruddy. Bitch, I ain't did nothing but being loyal to you, held you down. You were just in a whole fucked up ass situation, couldn't call on your home girls. I came into that shit blindfolded, gave you everything, laid it all out, changed my whole situation for you. Woo! But you to dog me because you want that get back because you a dirty slut ass bitch. You ain't never been loyal. You don't know what loyalty is. Want to know why? Because you was raised off of bullshit. That's why you fucked up for real, for real. You don't know what love is. I swear to God, yo. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, yo. You saying this not you?
Hold on, let's see. She said it's not me. Let's see if we can put the subtitles on. Let's see if we can put the subtitles on.
That's why you fucked up for real, for real. You don't know what love is. I swear to God, yo. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, yo. You saying this not you, but you did it. You did it. You did it. With your ungrateful, unappreciative ass. All you do is fucking sit around and bitch. Ooh. I was gone for a whole week at the crib. You sitting up there off of work. You ain't wash a fucking dish. You ain't do shit. Sitting up there not doing nothing. Friday come around, I'm back off of school. I'm washing the dishes and shit. But I'm sitting up here kicking out all my money, giving every little dime I make to you and still making a way though. Still doing shit for you. Getting your nails done, paying bills, getting your hair done, putting gas in your car.
Dang.
Giving you drugs.
Whoa.
Fucking on you. And you do me dirty. Because you don't have no type of morals. Like, I'm going to air this bitch out because I promise you I need some help. I need help. I'm begging.
And she's still in there crying. That's the second time. Well, not even the second time, but that's air it out. You gonna be airing out sheets because I would have been gone. All you would have seen is the sheets floating in the air, and I would have literally been gone, bro. There's nothing. Yo, Lil Meech gotta chill. Not the drugs. No, exactly like the drugs, my boy. Hey, this situation don't get no wilder. Glorious in the building. Hello, beautiful. Look at this beautiful lady, y'all. Great friend I've met recently. Great friend. Y'all gonna see her soon too. At some point in time, y'all definitely gonna see her. But hey yo, let's finish this so we can chop it up. Cause we gonna switch gears when we get up out of this, but I just had to play this for y'all.
Begging somebody to please help me right now. Like y'all think I'm joking. Y'all think I'm joking. Like I don't know what else to do. I'm in a whole nother place. With people that don't even speak English. And this is happening to me. Everything is happening to me. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Ain't no cap though. I done felt like that. I felt them all the way. Everything's happening to me. Everything's happening. We gotta take that back because I really did feel it when he said that.
Everything is happening to me. Like, what the fuck, bro? The one time in my life when I decided, this my karma. But I thought I got that shit back from Brandy and Lauren, though. Because they dubbed me. They dubbed the shit out of me. So I try to do right by a bitch that I fucked over. But I should have never did that. Because she wanted her get back. Bottom line. She never fucked with me. Never fucked with me for real, for real. It was all a whole plot. Whole plot. Whole plot. Whole plot. Like, she plotted on me. Mind you, yeah, I just smacked the shit out of her. I don't give a fuck who see it. I smacked the shit out.
Yo, you did what? Okay, so this is where the controversy comes in because some people are like, oh, that's a dude. Some people like it's a girl. Some people like it's trans. I personally don't know either way. I really don't know. I really don't know either way. So, well, we're just going to leave it at that. But, yeah.
Out of it because I'm sitting up here showing her the messages and she's still trying to dictate. Like, the messages ain't black and white. Like, she can change the messages. After I screen recorded the shit on my phone. Ain't even a screen record. This is me pull my camera out, record her whole phone, so I got all the information. Mind you, after I gave the bitch her phone back, I snatched it back again. She down below on other messages all the way from back before we even start fucking with each other, trying to delete other shit out her phone. Then when I first asked you about the nigga, she swore he was a faggot. He don't even like bitches. So I hit him up myself. Cause I ain't no bitch ass nigga. What's up?
Yo.
Is he a faggot or not, bitch?
Whoa.
He not gay, right, Diamond? Is he gay?
No.
Is the boy you was talking
to?
Gay?
The camera in the face is wild.
Like you so scared. Now you
camera in the face is wild.
She's so scared. Y'all see how cat?
That's where we gotta end it. That's where we gotta end it because the camera in the face is wild, bro. And you still there. Why are you still present? why are you still present, yo? Just tell me that. Somebody done said they about to air it out. Okay, bet. Then he said, okay, I'm really about to kill this girl. Okay, bet. Then you never about to make it back to Baltimore. Okay, bet. How many more offenses do you need before you get up and run for your life? This is why the black person in the horror movies always die first. This is exactly why the black people in the horror movies always die first. And I don't even watch horror movies because I don't like that type of energy. But this is exactly why, because you want to sit there and be crying and let's pack our things and cry at the same time. You don't know how to do that by now? What are we doing? Kirsten, TZ McMaster. That F word is crazy. Bro, he just keep dropping it and I'm trying to make it like friendly for everybody. Nails by Kirsten. I want to see the rest. She didn't have nowhere else to go. Broke ass. The only place she can go is heaven now because she broke. I am T Banks. Stick around to see what happens next. Yeah, and clearly she wanted to stick around and see what was going to happen next. Clearly she wanted to stick around and see what was going to happen next. For what? I don't know. I don't even know why Delgado is still like on there on some like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Bro, take your braid back and go elsewhere. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what is going on with the person of how I can identify, but bro, look attractive. Go find another. Stick around. What happens on the next episode? There might not be one. The next episode is going to be the trial. And then everybody going to be worked up. Oh, black on black crime. Da, 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 da. No, dude. We're going to be sitting there. It's not her. The judge will be like, yes, it is. Delgado, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Bruh.
Yes, she is, bro.
We're going to watch a little bit more. Kirsten want to see what's going to happen next. We're going to watch a little bit more. But then I want to jump into what today is. It's almost tomorrow because it's so late for today, but we just gonna chop it up anyway. Y'all like the word? I was listening to Eminem earlier, so Anyways, so we're gonna watch a little bit more, but I wanted to get into before I end it because I'm about to step out and be cute. I'm about to step out and be cute. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm about to. Okay, so we're gonna watch a little bit more, but I wanted to dive into next, not getting too deep into it, but I wanted to dive into next, like what today was about, and something that had just crossed my mind recently, and I was just kind of like, what? He can't. That's what he doubled back to her. Yeah, that is true. All right, let's go ahead and play a little bit more.
Back to the last slide. You see how scared she acted. She's so scared. Where was all that fear when you was texting the nigga in our bed where we laying at? Where was that fear? Please. Right, you embarrassed, right? You embarrassed. That's what it is. You embarrassed. You embarrassed. Please. You embarrassed. Please. Why you wasn't embarrassed for embarrassing your relationship? Please. Where was the embarrassment when you was embarrassing your relationship? I'm embarrassed. Right. I'm embarrassed. Oh, right. She embarrassed. She's embarrassed. But where was that when you was doing the shit though? When the nigga was laughing in my face because he know we married. Because he watched you like a hawk. Where was that at? Why you wasn't embarrassed about that? Make it make sense. These bitches ain't shit. That's the bottom line, bro. And this is proof. These hoes be fucked up.
Why are the O's and the U's so hard? People like, oh, they from Baltimore. But I'm like, I ain't been there, but I didn't know this. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This can't be real. Nah, for real. Hey, yo.
That's the bottom line, bro. And this is proof. These hoes be fucked up. Everything that look good ain't good. And bitches try to make it seem like I'm so fucked up. You a dog ass. Now it's thank you so much, but you did it though. You got all that to say. Why was you texting the nigga, Diamond? Tell everybody why you was texting him back. Make it make sense. Why? Why was you texting him? What did you get out of that? What did you get out of that? Making me wear your face on my shirt and shit. Clown. Clown. Embarrassing. Clown. Fucking clown.
Clown.
Wearing your name around my neck for what? Clown. Clown. Corny. Corny. Fuck am I doing all this for? For another nigga to be sliding in her pussy while I'm at work. Sliding on her while she on break or something. Cause she's so sneaky, you just never know when she gonna get fucked. Yo. She can text a nigga right in my face after I just posted a video of her. She can text him back, calling a nigga baby.
You got that shirt on. I ain't gonna lie, I would cut it up. That's something I've done in the past.
Make it make sense.
Oh, it's over now. I'm cutting it up. I don't care what.
But let me even. These bitches be really cruddy as shit. Always holler about how a nigga.
Hold on, let's not lose focus. Let's not lose focus on what's going on. Let's not lose focus. So the focus is that going back to the conclusion of let me see, the content creator, Ali Abulaban, he was dealing with infidelity as well, even though now he wasn't treating his spouse right from the jump. But it's the moral of the story for sharing both of these videos is that a lot of people feel betrayed when it comes to infidelity, and it brings out a certain side that no one wants to even display. Nobody wants to be in that situation, right? But when we get forced to be in that situation of something where it's infidelity, you're married, they're lying in your face, this is the type of stuff that can happen, yo. This is not, nobody is too far-fetched to feel like that they're above ever feeling like this. It's so many people that don't get on live and that don't get on the internet and feel like that they really want to take out the person that they was with because of infidelity. There's people I know that are divorced that'll never get up there and publicly say it. They may say it in private amongst their peers that, yeah, when I found out he or she was doing this, I wanted them to lose. I wanted to take their life. I wish they was gonna krill over. And it's, I think it's a crazy scenario to want someone else to die because of what's been done to you. You know what I mean? It really brings out your character and who you are. Like adversity, when you face extreme adversity like that, you will always be faced with your morals and values and who you really are just as a person. All of that is being put to the test. So, it can be to where you feel like you're just such a forgiving person, and you always move past it and look at the high road. You might meet your match one day where you feel like you never want to forgive them ever. You don't ever want to do nothing with it. So, when the betrayal gets deep enough, if you don't watch it, you will alter your values, your morals, your standards, and most importantly, it can just alter who you are. You can begin to lose sight of yourself. You start losing sight of of what you stand for. You start to lose sight of everything other than I want this person to die. It turns you into a monster. Like it turns you into the person that has now hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And this kind of actually dibble dabbles over into something I was gonna share next. Um, it's not in the order I was gonna share it, but since we already talking about, something as simple as like forgiveness, on how that can, you don't want to become the person that's hurt you. You don't want to become the person that has done you wrong. Like, and in the culture we live in today, a lot of people are really about that more than they think. Everybody wants to get somebody first, so that they don't get got first. Everybody wants to have the upper hand of being the one to just not be played first. But we're gonna go into this next thing of something I saw Charleston White say. And like it really go hand in hand on like what I'm saying. And hopefully when you hear it from his mouth, despite whether you like Charleston White or not, we're not here to discuss if you like Charleston White. This is just something that I feel like is one of the wild things that he said. Certain things I do agree with bro on. Other things I can't even stand to hear it. I can't stomach it. But let me share this. What's the name of the video? Yeah, hurt people, that's right. T Banks, for real. Hurt people, and like what I'm about to say next, what I'm about to show y'all is crazy. Kirsten, if you're talking about the YouTube video, this is just Delgado Rico / Lameach exposes her wife Diamond. Oh, so it is a girl. Oh, wait, never mind. I read too deep in that, but never mind. Just scratch all of that I just said. But yeah, now the YouTube video I did, Kirsten, that is in relation to Mr. Ali Abulaban, and just my conclusion on betrayal and stuff. Is my most recent video is They Are Not Listening to You. I'm sorry, actually, that's not a part of the betrayal series. That's just my next video in general. The last video I have for the betrayal one, it says Man unalives wife betrayal episode 4. Like I said, we are up almost 2,000 views on the video. So I appreciate you guys watching it. Thank you for the comments. We went through the comments earlier, so if you missed all of that, definitely wind this baby back. Go all the way back to the beginning, and you can see everything from start to finish. But that's my last video, Man Unalives Wife Betrayal episode 4. And that is about, again, Mr. Ali Abalubu. Now let me chill. Mr. Ali Abulaban. But anyways, let's move on. We're about to look at this video about Charleston White, because right now we're talking about hurt people. We're talking about forgiveness. We're talking about not becoming the monster of what has betrayed you and what has tried to overtake you in some type of way. And we might close out with it. We might not even touch on the Juneteenth stuff, but we gonna see. Hold on. Let's go. Oh, I gotta share it with y'all. My bad. Ah, shoot. Present, share screen, and we're gonna go back over to TikTok. And this is the video I saw last night.
I don't believe in forgiveness. No, I think it's all right to have a hateful, unforgiving heart. I think that's how you live longer, hating a motherfucker. I think having a forgiving heart causes you to go to the grave early. Holding that shit in when you really ain't forgave a motherfucker. I'm the kind of motherfucker, if you do something to me, I got to get my lick back. I want to do something back to you. If you said something about me, I want to say something about you. Then let me see if you can forgive me once I do something to you. Let you try to start forgiving and show me how to do it, because I can't forgive. And I damn sure ain't gonna forget a motherfucking thing. I don't want to be forgiven. I don't want to have a forgiving heart. Nah, I want me to do something to you and then you forgive me and you start it. But I don't want to be the first to forgive. Yeah. Let me get you back and then you start forgiving me and then maybe I can forgive you. I don't believe in forgiveness. No.
Hey. Sorry, that just kind of blew me. I was reading the comments as well, but forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is always going to be for yourself. When somebody does something to betray you, to hurt you, to lie to you, or they wrong you in some type of way. Like I said, adversity is always going to expose who you really are on the inside out. So it takes so much on the inside for you to forgive somebody and move on. And I mean, truly forgive them. That don't mean run up in their house and do everything for them and be their best friend and answer all their calls. That's not what I mean by forgiveness, because you can forgive from a distance and still not have any ill will connected to them. You know, you're not wishing bad on them. You genuinely want to see them do well moving forward. When you can get to that point, you've reached a certain level in your heart and within yourself that you've evolved higher than the adversity itself. Because when you say you can't forgive, it's like you can't get past it. You can't grow past it. You can't move past it. You can't do anything other than observe what's being done. And it's like he said, he wants you to try to forgive me after I do something to you. You doing that out of nothing but hurt and pain. You're literally only getting back at them out of hurt and pain. It has nothing to do with, whatever else you think is behind the scenes. Your feelings is hurt and you want them to feel that pain. You want them to feel that void. And that's very human like of us. It can be a natural thing, but you have to fight that because you don't ever want to become what has gnarled you and broke you down. You don't ever want to become that. I know a lot of women, you'll hear this a lot, like within the community of like the single mothers and stuff like that. You'll hear a lot about, well, why does the man get away with it and not have any consequences, but I'm stuck with the baby and I have consequences? Like they hold something against them because it's almost like they're getting away with it for you having to take the heavier load, and that's where that hurt and stuff, where that hurt and stuff really starts to weigh in, is because of the weight of the load that you got to carry, right? We ain't talking about whose fault is what. We're just talking about how it can be hard to move forward after what has been done to you in your face. And when somebody wrong you, there's consequences for everything. You either gonna have them or you gonna have them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have something. And it's gonna be, usually it's very unbalanced. That's where that unjustification comes in. People feel like they're not justified for what's being done to them, so they got to go out and make it happen to them or them or them. You'll see a lot of that coming up with a lot of the Gen Zers. You'll hear a lot of men like Charleston White talk how he's talking right now. But hurt people. And like when you get to that point of like, well, why I gotta suffer and they don't, that's where you really need to start taking a step back. Because you don't wanna get into that mindset of who deserves what, and I mean, nobody deserves to be wronged technically, right? But you don't want to get in that mindset of who deserves what, because as you carry that mindset and you keep going forward of who deserves what, the next person, you're gonna always be, well, this is what I deserve. And a lot of times when you get into that mindset of what you deserved, you walk into selfishness, you walk into a lot of hatefulness, you walk into a lot of unforgiveness, because you just so focused on what you want and what you think you need and what you think you're supposed to have. So all of that kind of ties into forgiveness, moving forward, healing, seeing the light of day, seeing, just how you can turn a negative into a positive. You have to believe that everything the devil meant for bad, the God is going to turn it around for good. So it just depends on where your mindset is when it comes to that. And clearly Charleston White, his mindset is very gnarled when it comes to that, from what I'm looking at right now. Because that's crazy talk to me. Let's play that back one more time. Like, that's how behooved it was. Oh, and then look at the comments on the side, y'all. Oh, hold on. Let's play it again and let's look at the comments before we close out. Let's look at the comments.
I don't believe in forgiveness. No, I think it's all right to have a hateful, unforgiving heart. I think that's how you live longer. Hating a motherfucker. I think having a forgiving heart causes you to go to the grave early. Holding that shit in when you really ain't forgave a motherfucker. I'm the kind of motherfucker, if you do something to me, I gotta get my lick back. I want to do something back to you. If you said something about me, I want to say something about you. Then let me see if you can forgive me once I do something to you. Let you try to start forgiving and show me how to do it, because I can't forgive. And I damn sure ain't gonna forget a motherfucking thing. I don't want to be forgiven. I don't want to have a forgiving heart. I want me to do something to you and then you forgive me and you start it. But I don't want to be the first to forgive. Yeah. Let me get you back and then you start forgiving me and then maybe I can forgive you. I don't believe in forgiveness. No, I think it's all right to have a hateful, unforgiving.
Oh, it's not pausing. Okay. All right, so somebody on the side, one on the top of the comments said, man, I thought I was the only one. The fact that that's at the top of the comments and it's got 4,000 likes is a problem. That's a major problem. The fact that that is at the very top and it's got over 4,000 likes. Because holding on to stuff and not forgiving, literally, that's what makes you sick. Because when you forgive and you do it for yourself, like I said, forgiveness is for yourself. It's not for Mary J. Doe down the street. Because just because you forgive them don't mean that they're gonna come and say, wow, I'm deeply sorry about me manipulating you and lying to you and beating you down the whole time. They're not gonna ever do that. Matter of fact, if you give them the opportunity to do it again, they might take that. They might take that shot. So you can never expect morals built off of hate. I wish I had like a little horn. I gotta get my sound effects together because morals built off hate. It's like forgiveness is for yourself. When you forgive, you become cleansed because you're letting go what you know was wrong that was done to you. You're letting go, you're willingly letting go of the unjustified wrongdoing that was done to you. That's really the essence of forgiveness. Letting all of that go. Throwing it down the toilet. You still got to be as soft as a dove and as wise as a serpent. You know, don't be easily deceived out here. You need to be intelligent and you need to be on your guard. But don't sit here and think because they did this to me, so I ain't gonna never and they don't even care nothing about you. They ain't even thinking about what they done did to you. That's also the funny part is that you holding all of this unforgiveness and they don't even care. Matter of fact, they might have went to the next person and did the next person just as bad. Just because. Not even because it was they deserved it or whatever, but that's just what people do. And so the comments, look, it's down here. He said, whatever the name that is, you forgive and keep distance, bro. Hey, it is. I mean, facts. That's the way to go. Hate is just as strong as an emotion as love is. Now, that is a fact as well. As deep as love can go, hate can go so deep. So deep. And if you an anime fan out here, there's no way that you don't know that. Because almost every anime will give you some type of wise information about how when you hold on to hate and unforgiveness and you seek it and you seek it and you seek darkness, anime has had the willpower to show everybody that your tail is gonna spiral straight down the toilet, and now you the most evil nigga on the show. Versus the person that forgive and do this and that, they the ones that become the light. They become the bridgeway. They become the person that can fill in the gap. They become obviously we can probably point out some jacked up animes out there, right? But most of the ones that I have seen will show you literally what hate and stuff does to you. Have you not seen Death Note? Come on, baby. Have you not? Death Note? Death Note is the most evident anime we can watch of how hate and just the how your inside man can change over time. But let's Christian Dad 86 said, can't agree with this one. I don't blame you, Christian. Forgive, but never forget. God loves you. Somebody said, big facts. Carmen Clark. TSMAR 92. Destroy all enemies at all costs. but be humble about it. Okay. A lot of people don't really forgive. If they get the chance, they will get them back. What did I just say? Well, they're speaking from the point of like, well, just because you forgive somebody, if you have the opportunity to get them back, are you going to take it? And now that is also the test to see if you have fully forgive somebody as well, right? So I had the opportunity. I had the opportunity recently. I'm gonna share something personal. I had that opportunity recently to get somebody back and throw everything in their face that they ever did to me, right? I literally and boy, when I tell you, I want like months ago, going all the way back to 2023, I wanted nothing more but that opportunity to throw it back in your face. I literally was striving for it. I was hungry for it. It was deep down that I wanted to throw it back in their face. But as time went on, as I kept evaluating myself and kept evaluating the situation and working through the kinks, working through the depression, the anxiety, the pain, the low self-esteem, all of those things that come with just a load of bull. Well, as I'm working through those kinks and I'm searching for higher things, I'm working on character development, and just moving forward in general. Really, that's what I'm trying to say. When I started focusing on moving forward in general, out of nowhere that opportunity presented itself. I had to do nothing to make it come into flourishing. I literally had to do nothing. But when that opportunity came, I was like, I'm literally having too much fun to even look back. I'm so far ahead. I don't have time to even go back and do that. I don't want to do that no more. That desire, that longing I had of just being like, mm. Hold on, sidebar. Let me show you the greatest juice of mankind. This is the greatest juice of mankind. All right. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's white cran peach. Get you some. Get you some. That's all I gotta say. Best juice to known to mankind. But I had that opportunity and I didn't take it because it's like I'm already so far ahead. I've come too far to turn back to try to throw something in somebody's face or remind them of what they know they did. For what? For what? There's no need to do that. We're no longer there. So she's right. A lot of people don't really forgive. If they get the chance, they will get them back. But that's the test of how you know if you have. If you feel like you're gonna take that opportunity and you really thinking it through, you still got more processing to do. You it's not that you haven't forgave, it's just you're not at the end goal of total forgiveness. You're not in the totality of forgiveness. You're still making it work along the way. You're still finding your way. You're still working it out. Charleston White for president. I don't know about that, Christian. That's a different Christian than what was up top. I love Charleston White. I totally disagree with this comment. To forgive is to heal. Ah, dang it. Hold on. Lord Jesus. The videos I be watching.
I don't believe in forgiveness.
Okay, hold on. Let's try to. Okay, the comments. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Okay. JCD Distel. I love Charleston White. I totally agree with this comment. To forgive is to heal. To heal is to become stronger. Exactly. Exactly. I literally just said all of that. You must forgive or you will live your life in despair. I agree with that as well. I agree with that. Nothing but facts told. Aries all day. Bruh, Aries? That's crazy. My Aries. I used to be like that, but all that other stuff takes too much energy. Let it go. It really do. It takes so much energy to not forgive, bro, because you gotta stay in that. Oh, I'm always ready. I'm gonna get you. Wait till the opportunity. Da 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 da. Every time you see him, you got a flashback. You're getting angry all over again. That is just. Mm-mm. Forgiveness is reserved for those who deserve it. This is the old school way of thinking. I always say this: God just gonna have to forgive me in the afterlife. Whoa, you're a wild one, Daisy. If that's what that is. I always say this: God just gonna have to forgive me in the afterlife. LOL. And let's hope that afterlife isn't him looking at you and saying, "Turn around, little buddy. We good on you over here." We can get into that one day about forgiveness when we're speaking of biblical things. Let's see. Let's just go over some. We're gonna close out with that actually. Sorry, that's what I was doing. We're gonna close out for that. We're gonna close out with that. We're gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna try to pull up something. Let's just pull up something basic we can go through. Um, oh, this is a good one right here. We can just we can actually just close it out with this one. We can just close it out with this one. We looking this up because that last comment we read is making me it's giving me the urge to share this with you. We've been on here for about an hour, which is cool. I'm gonna share this with y'all real quick, and we're gonna close out. All right, and then hold on, and for context, to bring you back in, we were looking at the Charleston White video, and somebody commented and said, "I always say this: God just gonna have to forgive me in the afterlife." LOL. Right. And so, but you know, if we're looking at just biblical stuff, man, that juice be good. It just come through every time. Come through every time. When we're looking at biblical stuff, and we talking about forgiveness and whatnot, this is the New Testament, New King James Version. We on Bible Gateway. I like Bible Gateway for some reason. I don't know why, but I like it. We're reading Mark chapter 11, verses 25 through 26. Right. This is what it says about forgiveness and prayer, is what it's titled. And whenever you stand praying, if you have anything against anyone, forgive him, that your Father in heaven may also forgive you of your trespasses. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father in heaven forgive your trespasses. So, you know, for simple terms, trespasses can be just obviously when you're doing something you're not supposed to do. So let's say we see a trespassing sign outside. Let's say we see a trespassing sign outside and I walk over there. I'm doing something I clearly know that I'm not supposed to be doing. But let's look up the actual definition just for context. Trespass means enter the owner's land of property without permission. That's exactly what I just said. That's basically the definition. The second definition is commit an offense against. So a person or a set of rules, right? So when God is telling you in this form of, he's saying, and whenever you stand praying, speaking through Mark, obviously, and you know, we can get into that, but just for simple terms, just to keep it simple right now, we're not getting too deep on who and what, but the definition or the second definition of trespassing is to commit an offense against a person or a set of rules, right? So when God says, and whenever you stand praying, if you have anything against anyone, forgive him, that your Father in heaven may also forgive you of your trespassing. So he's basically saying, okay, as long as you go out here and you forgive everybody for what they're done, anything that you've done wrong that's against my word, against my rules, against my commandments, I will also forgive you, and we can move forward. If you can't do none of that, if you can't forgive your neighbor down the street that stepped on your foot, if you can't forgive your brother for what he did to you years ago, if you can't forgive your mama for how she beat you and did all this stuff, then I will not forgive you of your trespasses when you commit any type of wrongdoing. And we're not here to waste sin. He just said he ain't gonna forgive you of your trespasses. we don't know what extent that could actually be, right? We don't know what extent, like, okay, is he talking about the lie I told in school, or when I cheated on my wife, or something like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's we don't know the extent, which isn't like a pass to be like, oh, it ain't that deep. It's actually deeper than what you think, because you don't know the extent of what your judgment is. You know, whatever measurement you use to judge will be measured back to you. So we don't know what extent of how far back he gonna go with your account. We don't know. And that's scary. So you might as well just forgive. Get it out the way, do what you gotta do. And you gotta, and just because you like, forgiveness isn't a feeling either. It's not, oh, I'm happy now. You may not ever be happy about whatever it is they done ever. Forgiveness has nothing to do with how you feel. And it definitely doesn't dictate, how you should move in the future towards other people. But that's really what I wanted to close out with. I can honestly keep going on that. But just remember that whenever you stand praying, if you have anything against anyone, forgive him, that your Father in heaven may also forgive you of your trespasses. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father in heaven forgive you of your trespasses. And that's what we're going to close out with. I hope you guys stuck with me through the whole thing. You hear me? Then I'm talking about. But I think this is an amazing live. We really chopped it up on so many different topics. We touched on Ali Abulaban. Again, his trial is June 28th, y'all. He's convicted with two first-degree murder for his ex-wife Anna, and Rayburn Cardenas. That's the first thing. So I low-key like I said, I want to touch up on that to see what he's actually going to be convicted with, because they say he's supposed to get life, possibly without parole. So I want to see what's going to be the outcome of that. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I want to see the outcome of that. And we jumped on this Delgado Rico thing. We're gonna keep an eye on him too. Make sure ain't no trials coming up, because Buddy said some pretty bold things that can definitely be used as a confession if something does happen to Miss Diamond. Definitely can be used as a confession. But yes, you do. Sorry, I just had to throw that in there. Yo, the parodies for all of those was freaking hilarious. It really was. So we got Miss Delgado Rico. We need to look out for it to make sure they're not gonna have no surprise trials and what's not. And don't forget the conclusion for why we was talking about that, y'all. Don't let nobody take you out of your element. Don't let no one take your peace away to that point. I know it's easier said than done, but always put you first in that situation. Somebody don't want to take accountability. You can't make nobody do nothing. That's my saying. You really can't make nobody do nothing. So that's that. And what else did we talk about? Oh, we went over the Charleston White thing. We touched on that a little bit. That was crazy. What he had to say about forgiveness. And we kind of closed it out with Mark chapter 11, 25 through 26. We talked about how important forgiveness is, how it's really not for the person that's committed the crime. It's for you. Forgiveness will always be for you. It's about healing and moving on, baby. Holding on and doing all of that extra whatever is only going to prolong the process of just your healing stage. You don't want to be in denial about still being mad about something that happened 5, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 15 years ago. Please let it go. Let it go, baby, and live. And yes, we'll jump back on here again. I appreciate everyone that tuned in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment on this video. Let me know if there's any topics that you guys want me to touch on, because we will be going live more often, and it's definitely going to be something to check in, and get some nuggets on how you can handle your life in adversity. That's what you're always going to be keen on doing, is how to handle adversity when it comes. Don't fold is the first step. Do not fold. Stand your ground. Stand on business. Bye, guys.